And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner. He is wearing the white and purple. His official weight of 9 stones, 4 pounds. He's currently undefeated with 4 wins, and one of those wins coming by way of knockout. Hailing from Albania, Elison Suci. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the blue and burgundy. His official weight of 9 stones, 4 pounds. He is currently undefeated with 8 wins, and 3 of those wins come in by way of knockout. Hailing from Wickford, Essex, England's United Kingdom, introducing Sonny, the Instigator
Okay, lads, 8-round contest. Keep it clean at all times. Keep yourself protected at all times. Touch gloves. Here we go. Good luck, lads.
Here we go. Brilliant super featherweight contest against 2 unbeaten prospects. Sonny Hardy puts it on the line against Elison Suci, in which promises to be an absolute barnstormer.
Seconds out.
Suci is relentless in his attacks, likes to push forward, high punch output, but gets caught by a couple of big shots there from Hardy. Oh,
Whoa,
good start here from Hardy.
He's going for it early, Hardy.
Yeah, sitting down on his shots, and I tell you what, a couple of those hurt Suci there. He was stunned there, caught cold.
Oh, big right-handed from Suci. Hardy returns.
Yeah,
they're throwing leather.
I told you they were both going to go for it, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Wow.
They are rolling the dice early. Both guys trading off blow for blow. I tell you what, Dens, we are not seeing the final bell here. Big right hand went in there again.
If you do. Oh. Big right hands flying in from Hardy.
Yeah, he's really sitting down on his shots, and Suci needs to do something here. Needs to move off the line, get his head moving, because he's popping out that jab, but sitting in the pocket a little too long.
A little too long, yeah.
And Hardy, with the longer reach, is getting off with those shots first.
I mean, he's getting caught with big shots, and he's still coming forward, Suci. He might want to take a half a step back to be out of range a little bit and go again, but he just wants to fight fire with fire.
Yep, that's the way he fights, Suci. I've seen him before. You know, and he's just one of those guys that likes to stand there and have a tear up.
I think this is it only goes 2 ways. I mean, I think Hardy eventually gets him out of there because he keeps walking onto shots, or that relentless kind of style is going to wear Hardy down and he's going to eventually take over. But I can only see Hardy taking him out at this point.
Hardy's landing some big right hands over the top, and Suci can't keep taking those shots because at some point the legs will buckle. He needs to start getting the head moving here, because I tell you what, those shots are taking a lot out of Suci early here. Hardy really loading up with them, and that's where Suci needs to switch those attacks to the body if he's going to sit in the pocket, if he's going to come forward. Oh, big right hands again there, and Suci soaking them up. Hardy again just loading up, and the bell went there, didn't even hear the bell. Josh Burnham in the corner there with Elison Suci. George Groves also a part of their team as well, and I tell you what, Josh Burnham's going to have to do a good job here and get his man to move his head off the line there, Dens, because you can't keep taking right hands like that.
You can't. It's dangerous. He can't. They were big shots and they landed early. I mean, he might eventually warm to his power, but I think the style he's going for is to eventually trying to wear Hardy down and then start walking him down and start walking forward. But that's a dangerous way to go about this.
It is a dangerous way to go about it. Hardy's a decent fighter himself, you know, and he's heavy-handed, got that height, got the reach, and he's getting off with the shots first. Suci can't keep taking them sort of shots.
Seconds out.
You can't.
Round 2.
Kevin Mitchell's done a great job with Sonny Hardy. Like I say, looked after him, guided him. Good trainer, Kev. Great fighter back in the day himself. He knows the game inside out, and he's put all that experience into this young man. He believes in him, and I tell you what, he ain't started this one bad, has he?
He hasn't at all. He started really fiery. He just needs to maintain his pace, because anything below this, Suci's going to see it as a sign as he's slowing down and start to walk him down. So I think he needs to keep this pace throughout the fight now. He's set, he's standing, and he's got to stick to it.
Yep, that's the problem, innit? When you go off like that, you come firing out the traps. You got to keep the pace up. Otherwise, you're going to give your opponent that glimmer of hope.
Yeah, most definitely.
Nice body shot in there from Suci. Oh, good right hand from Suci as well. Responded well from Hardy, though. I tell you what, this is not for the boxing purists, this one. These guys, man, this is what it's about, like standing there. This is like, yeah, the boxing's gone out the window a little bit here. This is about grinding it out, this one.
Yeah, they're grinding it out, they're showing heart, and, you know, they're putting their undefeated records on the line in the fight. Like, they're fighting, man.
Yeah, they are. They both brought great support. They both believed in themselves. Suci wanted this opportunity. Hardy, the same. I respect that. Nice work on the inside there from Hardy, short stuff. It's a relentless pace they've set off here. Your call's very hot tonight.
From Suci.
And I'm just not sure they can keep this pace up.
I think they will. Spence. I'd like them to.
There's something magical about this pace, man. It just seems to we churn these sort of fights out week in, week out, you know, where they just seem to leave it all in the ring, man. This one's becoming tough already here for both of these guys. Because you're right there, Dens. They've set off a pace where you go, well, they can't sort of take a backward step now. Because no one can give up ground here.
Yeah,
this is all about who owns that, this ownership of that centre of that ring. Because none of them want to give up ground. And the guy that gives up the ground here is going to show a massive weakness in their makeup.
Yep, exactly. So neither can afford to do that.
Oh, it's a big onslaught here from Hardy. Suci took it well.
What a fight.
Damn, 2 rounds down, and I tell you what, that's a tough fight from both guys here. Kevin Mitchell working in the corner of Sonny Hardy, and he's going to have to be telling him a little bit safe. But Kevin Mitchell was that guy. Kevin Mitchell was that guy that fought like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like sat in the pocket, like to have a fight. Like, do you know what I mean? Let's take it to his opponent, not give up ground. And you can see a lot of Sonny Hardy in him. But I tell you what, he's going to need Kevin's mindset in there right now, man. Because
100%.
this is the physicality is going to leave both of these guys now. And this is going to become a psychological battle, and it's the
100%.
power of the mind, man. And that's how you reach like your sort of level. You can't be weak-minded to get to where you get to. Like, you got to go through. You got to go through hell and back.
Yep, 100%.
And these guys have got to go there, right?
They're going to have to go there. They like you said, they've set the pace.
Seconds
they have to go
out.
through there. They have to go through it. They're going to have to dig really deep the longer this fight goes on. And whoever wants it more is going to come out on top. And that's what it is, because, you know, they're both good fighters, both undefeated, neither know how to lose. And neither are going to accept defeat. And like we said earlier about, you know, whoever's the first to take a backward step. Neither are even thinking about taking a backward step. They can't afford to, because whoever does is going to concede, and neither can afford to.
Yep, they're just locking horns centre of the ring at the moment. But I tell you what, Suci seems to have got a little second wind here. I think he was stunned by the start of Hardy, and he started this third round quite well here.
See, this was the other option I was talking about, but I didn't see it happening the way he was eating so much right hands. But he's got through that, and now he's warmed to the power of Sonny Hardy. Now he wants to take control of the centre and imply his strengths.
Yep, Suci's just sort of like, he seems to be coming into his own a little bit in this third round. Hardy has done nothing wrong, but you just see a different sort of Suci in there right now. He seems to have relaxed and got into a rhythm.
He's throwing a bit more. Oh, I think Sonny Hardy's caught under the left eye.
Yeah,
or was swelled up or something.
There's definitely a mouse there or something. Yep, a little mouse.
Not sure where that's come from, but
one of those 200 punches he's thrown in the first minute and a half. Do you know what I mean? He's just gone out there. He's been relentless here, Suci. Like I say, this is all a battle of the will to win now, battle of the minds, the psychological side, because that plays a massive part on this now, because both guys do not want to give up ground.
100%. But even though they're both still in the pocket, Sonny Hardy's work rate has just slightly dropped.
Yeah, he's looking the tighter of the two, isn't he?
He is, which is why Suci's now just, upping his work rate and just letting his hands go. Good uppercut inside there from Suci.
Yep, Hardy's going to have to get that second wind here, because he's pushing on, but the zip seems to have gone out of those shots.
Yep. Oh.
Big right hand from Suci there as well. Yeah, and this is the first time I've seen Hardy just look a little unravelled here. The same intensity's gone out of them shots. The zip seems to have gone out of the shots a little bit. This is becoming tough for both of these guys in there now already, and we're only in round 3. Suci's a tough cookie, that is for sure, man, because he's taking some big shots. And he's sort of come back a little bit there. Maybe done enough to win that round.
Yeah, I think so. He's brought him back into this fight.
Yeah, definitely. Brought him back into the fight. Josh Burnham giving the instructions in the corner. They'll be pleased with the way that third round went. And Kevin Mitchell in the opposite corner will have to be giving his guys some instructions, because he seemed to hit a brick wall a little bit there. Now, you know this better than anyone, Dens. That happens in fights when you're early in fights. But when you've done the work and you pull it in, you get that second wind and you kick on again.
Yeah, 100%.
You know when you get that, you reach round 4 and you think, really?
Yeah.
Another 8 rounds to go. I don't know if I've got it. And then all of a sudden you're in round 8 and you're bouncing up on your toes and you go,
Corners,
now you can see the finish line. That's a psychological thing again.
It's true.
I think Sonny's going through that right now, because there he's
Seconds
thinking,
out.
I've got another 5 rounds in
Didn't
this.
he? Yeah, no, 100% of this pace as well, right? This way, and a guy of the same will. He's going to push you as much as you want to push him. Good right hand there, but from Suci. But look, now Hardy's taking a backward step. He's conceded. He's giving Suci that confidence. He set that standard in the beginning, and now he's the first one to take a backward step.
Yep, that's like you say. I think that's the first card there to Suci, or is it? Because that was good work there from Hardy, creating that little bit of space. And if he has the adaptability to be able to go on the back foot, create the space and make the fight easy, then we know we're dealing with a class act here, because you're right, it was about who was going to hold that centre of the ring, who's going to hold that ground. Suci is that guy, but if Hardy can prove that he can box on the outside and make it easier, then fair play to him.
Yeah, you're right. But it's just that, like you said, that psychological battle. Suci's going to be more confident now.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, there he goes. He's going backwards now, and he's going to step on him. But this is where Hardy's got to show his skill set and his talent and his will to win, and show how good he can box on the back foot.
I tell you what, we're in round 4 here, and Hardy is biting down on his gum shield. Like he's digging deep here. He's digging deep here, man. Like I say, and that's what I say. Like if you look at the 2 of them now, Suci is the one that looks a little more comfortable in there right now.
Yeah.
Because Hardy needs to find that second win because he's finding that hard in there.
He is.
He might have blown a gasket already.
He started too fast. But look, Suci's so comfortable. He's turned southpaw now. Good right jab, but now he's back on orthodox. He's just switching.
Yeah, it's that fluidity he's got around his shot. Straight body shot there. Tough contest this. Super featherweight contest over 8 3-minute rounds. Sonny Hardy against Elison Suci. And both guys are having to show character, dig deep here.
Wow.
Good work again there.
Both boys are going through it now.
They are. Hardy's trying to grit his teeth and push on now and break Suci, take that centre of the ring away from him again.
Yep, Suci went through his little, dig deep stage right at the beginning of the fight where he was holding big shots and had to just fight through it. Hardy's going through his now.
Yep, he is. And he may just be finding a second wind here, Hardy, because there's a better look around him as he walks back to the corner there, sits down. Kevin Mitchell giving those instructions in that corner. Hardy marked up under both eyes as well here. So he's definitely going to be feeling sore tomorrow, as is Elison Suci in the opposite corner. I'll tell you what, they've both been taking some punches in there. And you know, right, when you have those fights, people that are listening to this that have not boxed before, they won't understand this, but when you see them after the fight and you think, not too bad, little couple of lumps and bumps under the eyes, nothing too major, and they wake up the next morning and they look like the elephant man. Balloons up, like the eyes are shut, and people don't understand that side of it. Like you go to bed and you wake up and you go,
corner.
Worse than when you actually
did a bus run over me when I was asleep? Because something's happened from when I left the hall to
this morning. Yeah, no, 100%.
And these boys are getting that right. I'm feeling that. I know what it is, man. I know what it is, and that's when you look at that and go, maybe that's the bit I don't miss.
Yep.
That's the bit I don't miss. Or in a way,
in
a way you do miss it. That's the point.
Yeah.
Because when it's gone, I miss the cuts.
Yeah.
And I miss the pain.
I know what you mean.
And the body where you go, no, I can't move anything below my neck that doesn't hurt.
Something like a toothache. When you finally get rid of it, it's like, I kind of miss it a little bit. Like, it's mad, isn't it? Like,
yeah. So people are thinking, what are these two waffling on about? You go, there's an insanity around boxing. Who at 7 or 8 years of age thinks I want to put on a pair of gloves and go and punch someone else in the face and get punched myself? So there's insanity there. So what we're talking about were toothaches and missing pain and cuts and all that. That's a boxer's life.
It's a boxer's life. I ain't boxed for about 7 months now, and I'm missing it. I want to be in there. But someone will ask, why do you want to be here doing this? It looks mental.
Yeah, I totally get it, mate. I totally get
it. I'm itching to be in the fight.
yeah, give me one of them bruises. Give me one of them cuts. Oh, mate, yeah, trust me. When it's over, enjoy every moment. When it's over, man, you just want to relive it for the rest of your life. And that's what it is. But this is a great job, a great way of reliving it, doing the commentary with fights like this, places like this. York Hall, Bethnal Green, absolutely packed to the rafters as usual, and about 110 degrees. Not quite Ghana heat when we were last together, Dens, but
that's true.
It's still hot.
But it's still hot.
It's still very, very hot, and these guys are just trading blow for blow. Good action, this.
Yeah.
Both guys, none of them really stamping their authority in this round. They're both having their success. And they're both digging deep for sure. I'll tell you what, that Suci is a tough customer, as is Sonny Hardy, man, because they're not giving up ground, are they?
Yeah, they're not giving up ground.
Oh, big shot again there. Body shot went in as well. And I tell you what, that forced Suci to hold, and he's blinking with that eye as well. Is this a little breakthrough moment here for Hardy? Suci's hurt here. He's holding. He's definitely hurt. It was that short right hand that's all started from. And it's a big shot again. The legs just dipped there. He's in trouble here, Suci. He's definitely feeling it. Hardy sensed it. Oh, just missed the whiskers there with that uppercut. I tell you what, that bell can't come soon enough for Elison Suci, who was hurt badly in the last 30 seconds or so. Big round that for Sonny Hardy.
I think Sonny Hardy just took back control of that fight. I had it 2 apiece going into that round. I think Sonny Hardy just nicked that.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. That's exactly the way that I had it. 2 apiece, and Hardy now just putting his nose back in front again. But that will be a big thing psychologically there for Sonny Hardy. Like seeing his opponent, the legs just dipped at the knees. He buckled a little bit, he was clinging on. You know when you've hurt a fighter, and it's like, it's hard to explain it, man. Like when you're feeling really, really tired, and then you see your opponent and he's cut or something, you go, where do you find that adrenaline rush from? Where do you do that?
It's a new lease of life, and it's like you could just go through and get another gear to go through that.
It's just in there, do you know what I mean? It's just in there. Like you know, if you're just running, you're running a marathon, and you get to the end of the marathon, you're absolutely knackered, and you see the finish line, you find the strength to get over it. Do you know what I mean? And it's like that in the boxing ring, man. When you see something happen, a change, that's where you get that endorphin rush, that adrenaline rush. And I think he's just got that, Hardy.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, good shots there by Sonny Hardy. Short uppercut and a hook.
Yeah, lovely little shot. Oh, big right hand again. Oh, the legs just buckled there from Suci. He's in trouble here. The legs have stiffened up. He tried to move, but the legs wouldn't go. And it's like he's walking on stilts in there at the moment. The legs have gone completely wooden. Hardy just needs to give himself a little bit of space here. Good shot on the inside from Suci though, showing good character himself. Great little contest.
Yeah,
this one.
Great contest. They are shattered.
They have got absolutely nothing left. I'll tell you what, they're fighting on mental strength now. It's a psychological battle in there. Nothing else. The physicalities have left them, man. Massive shot!
2,
massive shot
3,
from nowhere. Short
4,
right uppercut.
5,
and Suci is not going to beat the count.
8.
He's out.
What a shot. Out of nowhere, he turned it up. Short right uppercut. Suci never saw the shot. Heavy, heavy knockdown that. Bad knockdown, bad knockout.
Wow.
Well, that is a way to end a contest. Let's just hope now that Elison Suci is okay. Being attended to by the doctors, they've got the oxygen mask on him. He is responding, which is good. But what a shot out of nowhere. Denzel, you were saying it, both guys are finding it hard now.
Yep.
They're feeling the pace. Someone's got to find something from somewhere. And on cue, boom, short right uppercut out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. No one expected that. Both guys looked shattered. It looked like it was just going to be one of them slugfests all the way to the final bell. But Sonny Hardy found that shot. He found a sweet uppercut. Suci didn't see it. It landed sweet. And that's all she wrote.
Yep. Beautiful, beautiful finish there. Showed a lot of character there, Sonny Hardy. I like that a lot. They saw a lot of Kevin Mitchell mentality in there, you know what I mean? Like, as you can tell that he's been brought up with Kevin, and Kevin, like, he's got the same sort of traits. Like Kevin was that guy that was tough and could push through and fight on, and that's why he became the champion. And that's why he was such a good fighter. And I saw a lot of similarities there in Sonny Hardy.
Yeah.
You know, where it got tough for him in there at times.
It got tough for him.
And he stuck to it and pushed it. that is a quality that you can't install in a fighter, you know?
Yeah, you have it or you don't, and he has it. I mean, it just needs to be brought out of him, and this fight brought it out of him. When he needed to, he was able to dig deep and go for the gears. I mean, the round before, he took a step back and he realized, I'm giving up too much ground here. Went straight back in there, straight back into the fire, and dealt with it, dealt what was in front of him.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful finish there in what was building up to be a cracking contest. After 5 rounds, we had Sonny Hardy slightly in front, 1 round in front actually, in a contest that could have gone either way. And out of nowhere, that sensational finish, short uppercut. Now, Elison Suci, he's on his feet, he's walking, the doctor's happy, which is a great thing. May have to go to the hospital just for a checkup. Still on unsteady legs, and I think they've sat him back down again. It's good to see both guys embracing each other after that. Good stuff from Sonny Hardy, just going over to check on Elison Suci, who is sitting down in the corner again. The doctors are still keeping a close eye on him, to be fair. Let's hope everything's okay. They won't allow him to leave until they're happy with that. Very hot in here though, isn't it, Dens?
Yes, it's very hot in here. I'm sweating buckets. I'm trying to cool myself down by not getting too hot, but you can't get away from the heat, can you?
Yeah, I'm telling you, mate, like, I'm in danger of taking his t-shirt off, mate.
I thought about that many times.
I've been retired too long. I don't think it looks that great now.
Oh, man.
Let's see if I can find Brad Axe, borrow that body for a minute. Here we see Sonny Hardy, centre of the ring with the whole team there. John Trepaway, Mark Nelson, and all the team, Kevin Mitchell there as well. Great performance, great victory that. Yeah, brilliant.
Great performance, but what a fight, what a fight.
Brilliant, mate. Brilliant, yeah. It showed a lot of character there. I said it on there, I went, very similar to you, I went, when that was getting tough. When he got tough, he turned it around. It was good. Wicked, mate. Oh, very good. 5-0. Well done, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 1 minute and 28 seconds of round number 6. Your winner by TKO, Sonny, the Instigator Hardy.
Sonny Hardy, you did all your talking in the ring, so this one's going to be short. What a spectacular knockout. It's the kind of action we look for at your call every time. Just talk to me about that 6th round and what brought the uppercut.
Absolutely. I could see from the first round, I was catching Suci with some big shots and his legs was going, but he was recovering well. But then I realised he was very certain and complacent with throwing that jab just a little bit low. So I timed it right, I slipped just to the right-hand side and threw that right uppercut, and that's all she wrote.
It was such a seesaw battle early. You guys were just stuck in the middle of the ring, blow for blow. Were you making adjustments in there, or were you just whoever landed the biggest shot was going to win this tonight?
To be completely honest, I knew I'd get him out of there, but I didn't know it would be that much of a challenge. And wow, what a fighter Elison Suci is, especially being a super featherweight. He can hit hard, but unfortunately I can hit harder.
Melissa.
Sonny, congratulations. I know that, you know, this is another step on the journey to bigger and better things. You said that you have your eyes on the titles. Tell me what you want to happen next.
I want to take a week off, spend some time with my family and loved ones. Can I put this out on? Thank you. And then we're going to go back to the gym. Me and Kevin are going to speak about it. And I want to start pushing titles next. Who wants to see me challenge for some titles now?
Yes.
Yeah, that was good. There we go. That must have been a delay.
That was a really incredible performance. You have a massive amateur pedigree. You've said in a previous interview that after the fight, you and Ellis are going to go out for a meal. Where are you going to go?
Wherever he may be. I don't know whether there's any traditional Albanian food, but I'll definitely be up for trying it. Because, yeah, 100%. Yeah, everyone can have a round of applause for Elison Suci as well. What a fighter.
Yeah, what a fighter. We can see at the end of that fight how much it meant to you. You were really absorbing the atmosphere. Tell us in a few words some of the thoughts in your mind.
100%. Listen, I pressure builds diamonds, and I'm building. Yeah, everybody in here, down from my followers, my sponsors, everyone tuning in at home. If it wasn't for you guys, this journey wouldn't be possible. So I love all of you so much, and on to the next 10-0 pending.
Absolutely. Congratulations. A quick word from Kevin. You've been with Sonny right from the beginning, and I know how much that team means to him and to you. What did you make of that fight?
Yeah, he boxed very well, you know. I remember Sonny as a kid, and I remember saying to his dad, Dave, when he's ready to turn pro, Dave, I'll look after him, I'll help him. And being a pro, kids think you turn pro, and straight away you're a pro. But it's actually quite a long process. And in the 9th fight tonight, he started showing twinges of a good fighter, and he started showing that he can dig deep. He showed a lot of character in there, and I'm proud of him. So yeah, very well.
Congratulations to you and the team. John, quick word from you. What does the future have in store for Sonny?
Yeah, look, I'm so proud of him, just like Kev. 9-0 now, all 9 with us. They're loyal, he's great, he sells loads of tickets. He's ticked the boxes tonight that some were questioning. He's fought a really live, good opponent there, and I thought he was class from start to finish. He dug deep, like Kev said, and now title's got to come from next week. Got to help deliver that. But no, I'm so proud of you. Well done, Sonny.
Congratulations, Sonny.